Welcome to our Knotless Goddess Braids tutorial. Today we'll be using 3 packs of 3 in one 32-inch pre-stretch expression extension for the braids and 12-inch water wave free tress crochet hair for the curls. The products we'll use include a rat tail comb, hair cream, hair mousse, and nail glue. Let's get started. To begin, we prepare the extensions. We divide the expression hair into small pieces depending on the size of the braids we want to achieve. In this tutorial, we're going for small size braids. It's important to note that when we refer to small size braids, we mean the size of the parts, not the quantity of extensions added to each strand. Some clients prefer small parts with more extensions, while others prefer medium parts with less. It's all about the look you're going for. Next, we section the hair and begin braiding. We start with our natural hair and then proceed to adding a piece of the extensions on the hair. For knotless braids, we use the feeding method. This is done by gradually adding the extensions to the natural hair. This technique not only protects the natural hair, but also provides a more natural look to the braids. Now, it's time to add the curls. To do this, we take a piece of your curly extension, sliding it between our thumb and index, and then proceed with normal braids, keeping aside one strand, while proceeding with your braids with the other strand. To create a second strand of curly extension, you keep aside the remaining strand of the curly extension and proceed with your normal braids, leaving the curly extension out of the braiding process. There are 2 different techniques for feeding: outwards, which is for the beginning of the braids to form the knotless braids, and inwards for the rest of the braids for a smooth finishing. Let's repeat the process from start. You start by sectioning your hair evenly by making a straight line across the client's head from ear to ear. Apply hair cream. Use your hair clips to avoid flyaway when braiding. Part to start braiding. Start with your normal braid. Braiding twice or thrice, then slide an extension between your thumb and index and proceed with braiding. Braid twice to slide an extension between your thumb and index. For the inwards, you slide the extension under the braids between your thumb and index. Let's get a close-up look on how to tie our knots. Once we reach the desired length, we tie a knot to secure the braid by taking a little piece of our extension. We take it round the braided strand and put the piece of extension between the tied hair, forming a knot. We use nail glue to seal the knot because it is clear and doesn't leave stains, ensuring a neat finish. Now that we are done learning how to add extensions at the beginning of our braid to form a knotless braid, let's learn how to add it to the other part of our hair strand for a seamless blend. This is called the inward feeding. We start by taking a piece of our extension and placing it under the hair strand between our thumb and index, crossing the right part of the extension between the middle of the braids. Using the normal braiding technique, the difference is that the inward feeding goes under and outward feeding goes on our braided strand. Let's add in our curls in an up-close view. To do this, you take a piece of your curly extension. Using the inward feeding method, we would slide a strand of the extension under the hair between our thumb and index, leaving one strand out, and proceed braiding with the other strand. After several braids, you leave out the second strand of the curly extension and continue braiding with only the straight extensions. We tie a knot to secure the braid by taking a little piece of our extension. We take it round the braided strand and put the piece of extension between the tied hair, forming a knot. We use nail glue to seal the knot because it is clear and doesn't leave stains, ensuring a neat finish. To achieve the perfect curls with our leftover extensions, we use rollers on the loose ends of the braids. It's important to twist the strands before wrapping them around the rollers. This technique gives the curls a defined and curly look once set. Pouring hot water over the braids helps to set the curls and seal the braids, ensuring a neat and polished finish. Be careful during this step to avoid burns. We go in with the jug and kettle of boiling water, placing the braids into the jug and pouring the boiling water onto the hair. I then proceed to use a towel to dab. When we are done soaking all the braids with hot water, I then proceed to taking out the rollers and separating the curls. To add shine and hold, we apply hair mousse to the finished braids. Mousse helps to set the style, reduce frizz, and add a beautiful sheen to the hair. And here we have the final result, beautiful knotless goddess braids with stunning curls. This style is perfect for any occasion and can last several weeks with proper care. We hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. Remember, the key to great braids is precision, patience, and a little bit of creativity. See you in our next video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tutorials.